So what I got planned for today is going to be a little bit interesting. Going to be simple though. What I got here is a little bit of a cedar block. It's a cutoff from like a mill. Um, but before I get started, I got to fill this hole up with. I got some 5-minute epoxy. I'm gonna put it in there. All right, that's almost hard. A little tacky still. I'm gonna get this thing mounted up, and I'm gonna let it sit for a few minutes to get it full hard, and then we're gonna get to turning. All right, I do believe it's hard enough to be able to start turning this piece. I'll show you guys once I get the outside done. I'll show you guys what my idea is. I think you guys are gonna like it. Doesn't need a whole lot of sanding because I just need it to look okay. I'm only going to give it a couple of coats of shellac, and then I'm planning on giving it putting some of that abrasive paste on here that I made. Alright, I'm going to apply this homemade abrasive paste that I made. And I gotta say, it's been working pretty darn well for me. I'm pretty happy with it. I haven't used any other abrasive paste, so I can't really compare it to anything else, but I'm happy with the results, and it costs me less money. So if I had to guess on what this little jar would have cost me to make, I made a bigger batch than that, just stored the rest of it away, but I'd say maybe $2 at the most. That's probably figuring high, because I bought a bunch of supplies, like in small-ish jars, to make a bigger batch, and I didn't even use half the supplies. Relatively shiny, looks good, kind of rustic looking almost. Now we got to flip it around. Oh. Hopefully I made my recess deep enough. I don't have much to work with on this because my dimensions were just right on the money when I cut this piece out, and you can't really add to wood unless you glue it, and I didn't want to glue, so I wanted it one solid piece of wood. Alright, now I'm going to drill this out. Alright, so here's what my plan is. My wife's got a couple of these, and I want to make a nice little thing for these to sit in. And I figured I could just use my cedar stash to get it to sit in there. But as you can tell, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I got about a 1/4 inch to play with. I think this mouth is wide enough. I just got to go deeper and wider down there. It'll take a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. What do you think? Alright, so on the inside I'm going to put Howard feed and wax. I think it'll be easier. Alright, here we go. I noticed when I was close to done, I had a nice little crack on the bottom. Now, it's got a little bit of oil on it and some wax on it. I put a little bit of CA glue on it, but I doubt it's going to work. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not anything structural. It's just a crack, and it goes up to about right here. But that's why I want to use these. You know, that block of scrap that I had for this. There you go. It's almost, I mean, it's kind of sitting almost exactly like I wanted it to. And I think it looks good. Let me know what you think. Um, one of the reasons for cedar, with stuff like this is because cedar doesn't rot as easy. And the other thing is, I have a bunch of it that's not really worth anything. And plus, it looks good with a cactus, doesn't it? That's freaking amazing. I like it. Like an eyeball right there. Then here you have, yeah, that's where I filled it in with gold resin. That didn't turn out as beautiful as I thought, but it looks like it matches like those yellow spots there. So I like it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think I could improve in some sort of way. And these can be made in all kinds of designs. I can make it, ridges elsewhere. I can just make it just a straight, going straight down with no bottom like this. But I think it adds something cool to it. And it sits okay. So, yeah, I think that's a good way to spice up my wife's cactus collection. What do you think? All right. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I put one of the... Ow! Dang it. That thing hurts. Keep your fingers off of it. I put one of these videos out every Monday. 4 p.m. on YouTube, 3 p.m. on Rumble. And as permitted, as I can get it done. For your enjoyment. And I enjoy making stuff. So, hey, it's a win-win there. As always, don't burn it, turn it, and have fun doing it. See you guys on the next one.